Good morning, people. Still got the green screen up from last night. Hate to have to be the bearer of bad news. It's always bad news being delivered across these airwaves. Kareem. Look at all these flavors. Make sure y'all check out the website. Salmon. www.therealdribble.com. Good morning. Good morning. Every month it's a rapper getting killed or caught up in a fair case. Yes, very, 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 very bad. Slim 100. What did he say? I tell a bitch nigga, hold up. Him, homeboy. I believe he came to most of our attention by way of his little feud with 6ix9ine. He was one of the guys that was a lot more outspoken. Beef with 6ix9ine. I think he might have went through it with. It was 6ix9ine and somebody else. He might have had an issue with Gonzo at a point in time. Don't quote me on that, but yeah, he went viral for his issues with 6ix9ine, and then he was actually shot before. He was shot before this incident. Welcome to the Dribble God Elite, Henry Duran. I'm glad you just grabbed that membership. For those who grab memberships to the platform, I'm about to start delivering y'all separately packaged content just for y'all and shit. So get ready for that. You see, I got the green screen up. I had P.A. Dre on last night. P.A. Dre, I can't say enough about P.A. Dre. He probably the most elite producer in music right now, like from top to bottom. Rappers like white folks, that didn't make no sense. He said he just survived shots a few years ago. Yeah, this isn't the first time that he was involved with this type of situation. A couple of years ago, he was shot. I can't remember what it was about. It could have been gang related. It might have been not. I know he's also associated with YG. He's known as YG's. Mr. I'm saying though, I appreciate you grabbing the membership to Dribble God Elite. He said he just got shot 10 times within the last year. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. I was looking it up. This ain't the first time. Rapper Slim 400 dead at 33. That's young, man. It's a young man. Gunned down in Los Angeles. Compton-raised rapper Slim 400 was gunned down Wednesday night in the Inglewood neighborhood of Los Angeles, law enforcement confirmed. No details about what ignited the deadly incident or how many suspects were involved have been released. Slim 400, a rising star on the West Coast hip-hop scene, has died of fatal gunshot wounds in California. He was 33. The Compton-raised rapper was gunned down Wednesday night in the Inglewood neighborhood. Popular hip-hop podcast No Jumper was the first to report Slim 400's passing via a cryptic Twitter post, and disturbing fan shot videos of the taped-off crime scene are already making the rounds on YouTube. Meanwhile, admirers promptly paid online respects, with some hailing Slim 400 as a trailblazer in his community. RIP Slim 400, the Twitter account for the hip-hop blog Passion of the Vice, posted in one homage. A Compton gangster rap prototype, an ambassador for a tradition, lineage, and history, who made a whole lot of hard-as-hell rap songs full of sober gravity and blunt force. That shit, all them accolades don't sound like they were shit. Slim 400 had previously narrowly escaped death when he was ambushed and shot 9 times while visiting his family in Compton in the summer of 2019, Vlad TV reported. Slim revealed that one of his family members risked their own life to save him by dragging him indoors to safety amid a hail of drive-by bullets. I just feel like when you meant to be here and God have a plan for you, it ain't no stopping it. The rapper revealed to an LA radio interview at the time. I hit the ground thinking it was over. My family came out, kept me alive, talking to me, dragging me in the house while they still shooting. My family love her to death just for saving me. That was a woman that did that. That sound like some shit that a woman would do. Run out in a hail of bullets. They lose their mind when their passions, their emotions are involved. Born Vincent Kohlbrand to military parents on June 22nd in Frankfurt, Germany. Damn. He was discovered and signed to the now defunct Pushers Inc. music label, once popularized by YG, Young Gangsta, and DJ Mustard, which also collaborated with the likes of hip-hop star Travis Scott back in 2016. The rapper was said to be private about his personal life, but he reportedly has a daughter named Paris, born March 17, 2009. He was a military kid. He probably was very intelligent, too. He probably was very, very intelligent, too. Damn. He was a military kid. I'm pretty sure that's not what they had in mind for him when they gave birth to him in Germany and shit. I had a couple of friends that were military kids. They're pretty interesting dudes and shit. They be speaking other languages, traveling places. Maybe we do need gatekeepers in the game. You go viral and you're on. What happened to quality music being the norm? Majority of music now is mumble rap, gang shit. Don't support it. How do I get a membership? You could buy it the same way up in the super chat section. He said military be gangsters too. He was very intelligent. You could listen to his interviews. He was well spoken. He did articulate himself very well. Good morning to everybody that's here. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell so you get the notifications. He said, damn, this shit keep happening. I don't know what to say. I hate that it's the norm. I hate that it's the norm. We go through this a few times a week. NBA Youngboy, who I don't have no NBA Youngboy content, painted his face. He's wearing makeup. He said it makes him feel like a rock star. This is something that has been applied to music before. Gene Simmons from Kiss did it. Insane Clown Posse did it. Sting, the wrestler, did it. And Marilyn Manson did it. I don't think he's an entertainer. He could do what the fuck he want. I mean, it don't make him fruity or anything like that. And that makeup that he got on, that didn't look like it was to attract anyone. It looked more so gothic than anything and shit. Shannon Wood said the book dope. Keep pushing. Thank you. Only super sticker and super chat available. How did y'all buy them donate? I mean, the memberships, man. I forget. Seriously. I never in my life seen rappers get killed like this. Maybe they should change the way they live in and the places where they be. Change your environment. He said, please, no NBA Youngboy content. I never got off into that. If I don't personally listen to the music, not that I got anything against him, but if I don't personally listen to the music, I'm probably not going to offer any commentary on it. He said, bruh, who are all these people we can't even keep up? Slim 400 was from the West Coast. He was down with YG. He was most popular, I believe. I believe he was the most popular for his beef with 6ix9ine is when he starts saying, I tell a bitch nigga, hold up. You remember that? Him. He said, Youngboy got some good music. He one of the whales on YouTube all time. I'm not surprised by nothing that these niggas do. I'm not surprised by nothing these niggas do, man. They take drugs and rap about it, syrup, Percocets. I don't know whatever the fuck else y'all take, Molly. You know, y'all rap about that shit. the lifestyle associated with that type of wild shit, I don't think it's going to be any positive or righteous decisions made for people who live like that. That's what it's death music. That's what's contained within your music. That's what's manifested in real life. The business, I don't know, man. He said, you don't need no NBA content. Gully, young boy, nothing but drama, some dumb street shit. Yo, Gully, how tall are you? Seen a pic with you and Sean Branch? More so me being tall. Sean Branch is short. Sean Branch is like 5'6". He said, we need a hip hop summit like they did back in the day. If we assemble for a hip hop summit, how do you think it would unfold? Who do you think should speak? Tell me. NBA ball players are not dying, or pro wrestlers or rock stars. Them wrestlers be dying like a motherfucker. He said this is the dirty section of hip hop. Every time I hear that word dirty section, I get to thinking about the low lifes on YouTube. It's so many low lifes on YouTube. Shout out to Mel Cross. I never met Mel Cross before, but I heard him speak last night. Very articulate and intelligent, speaks with conviction. Too black, too Mel Cross, aka Too Black, Too Strong. With the exception of him, it's a couple others. The dirty side of YouTube is overwhelming, man. As soon as you cut your fucking computer on, you like, God damn. You like, where did all this mess come from? Memphis got NBA teams and ballers, and they not dying. If they change their mind state, the world will change. I agree. He said Scheme is a mascot. Them some ignorant ass niggas, man. Gully, you hear the Rick Ross diss at Meek Mills and Jay-Z. I don't know how Meek can be getting dissed by Rick Ross, and he's tweeting Rick Ross's music, richer than I ever been. And they got a song together. I don't know what to think about Rick Ross and Meek's situation. I don't know if it's real or not. If they had a summit, I don't know who hip hop would listen to. That's crazy. How many more gotta die? Grown ass men promoting gang shit needs to stop. J Hood, correct. Eddie Bauer fan. From the trucks to the bubble, from the trucks to the jacket, yeah, to the parka. It's just money that can be fixed. People need to be reprogrammed. In totality, it's a lot of monkey shit permitted in society that wasn't permitted before, that would lead to the decline of humanity, straight up. He said Nipsey would have been perfect for that. I don't know. I don't understand what you're saying, but let me break this. I need to break this. There's a narrative amongst black people, right? Our people, whatever. And it's this thing like if you become successful or something like that, you owe black folks. You got to come back and do something for black folks. That's some bullshit. I self-lord master. Each individual is responsible for perfecting oneself. If each individual focused on oneself and perfected oneself, it would lead to a better society. When you come up, you don't owe nobody shit. That shit need to stop, yo. That shit need to stop, man. Like, how can you feel that someone who becomes successful owes anything to the black community? Don't say we supported you, because often that ain't the case. Often people support when it becomes popular. People support when it becomes popular. Nobody takes into consideration the sacrifices people make, the shooting in the gym, the working through holidays, the going without, you know what I'm saying, being passed over for things like that, finding your way. And then when you find your way, a motherfucker gonna tell you what you doing for the black community. I ain't doing shit for them niggas. Nothing. Period. I'm not doing shit. Period. The fuck away from me. Seriously. That shit needs to stop, man. I see this big thing where a lot of people said, my mom is in the chat. That's my mother in the chat. Shout out to Mama Dribble. She said, I ain't never seen you in the chat. Mom in the chat. Anyway, don't nobody owe you niggas nothing, man. I see this thing that a lot of people on YouTube said, and they start talking about the community and the kids and all of that shit. I don't care about none of that shit. I'm not gonna get on here and tell y'all what y'all want to hear. I don't care about everybody. I don't. I care about my people. Care about my people, the people around me and shit. I'm focused on what's going on with me and shit. I want y'all to know that. So it ain't no gray area and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not your brother's keeper. That's not what this is. I'm civilized. I'm pursuing a true understanding of black man is God. I can do that. I don't need to do that collectively. You know what I'm saying? I'm a firm believer that when there's too many niggas in the room, it's going to be some problems. I don't give a fuck who feel any type of way about what I just said. You dig what I'm saying? But again, nobody owes anybody anything. Straight up. He said they don't remember the dollar menu days. Yeah, going without, being sleep deprived. And then when you get on, you owe niggas. Oh, you niggas what? It don't make no sense. He said, Jim Jones got to grow up already. Real talk, lobby boys. I'm glad that the Jim Jones diss videos are starting to subside. That shit was getting annoying. Every few days we hear somebody implying Jim Jones is a snitch and all of this shit. That shit getting corny and annoying, man. It don't got nothing to do with music, and the people that's promoting it don't got nothing to do with entertainment. There's too much scum around this whole art form. It is. He said, look what happened to BMF. Facts. Too many niggas. He said, they want niggas with a bag to get them a bag. I'm not giving you anything. Let me say, there's something else I need to say. Seemed like y'all got enraged. Y'all seem like some of y'all got enraged when I got icy around this motherfucker. I came to this shit icy. Before this YouTube shit, I came to this shit with truck jewelry on and shit. I sold it to, get a company. I did everything backwards. People do this wrong. People will go get a t-shirt with their company name or a chain with their company name, but don't got no fucking company. Don't got no company. It's not functioning. It ain't what's popping. But anyway, I went and got icy on you niggas because that's how God's supposed to look. He's supposed to look regal and electrifying. And some of you niggas said something like, our universal flag. Let me tell you niggas something. Don't you know that shit is disrespectful to say to somebody from the Nation of Islam? Without the Nation of Islam, there is no father. There is no Clarence 13X. So if you think you niggas think y'all know y'all history, y'all fucking don't. Clarence 13X was a student of Malcolm X in Harlem. You dig what I'm saying? He wouldn't have knowledge of nothing if it wasn't for the Nation of Islam. He was a bow tie nigga first. Stop trying to create a motherfucking separation. Stop trying to create a separation. Period. And another thing, I ain't your motherfucking brother. I'm not. I got brothers. I do. But I'm not your brother. I don't fuck with you niggas. I don't. I pick and choose who I deal with. Don't think because we black, we down. I don't fuck with you niggas. Y'all dangerous. I seen what y'all did to Nipsey. Y'all dangerous. So, yeah. He said 5% of the nation is like one and the same. It's always been one and the same. It's always been one and the same. You know what I mean? That 120, that supreme mathematics and all that shit. Where y'all think it come from? Where you think it come from? You thought he made it up on his own? That shit come from the Nation of Islam. You dig what I'm saying? And another thing, my mom in the chat, way before I encountered the 5% nation of gods and earth, my mom bestowed me. My mom delivered me God, Black God. So some of y'all who wasn't raised that way, some of y'all who I don't know what to say, but I don't fuck with you poor righteous teachers. Don't run up on me talk about, yo, let's build. Nigga, you got some schematics? You got some schematics? You got some shovels, some backhoes? What we breaking ground at? Do not come to me talking about, yo, let's build. We not building shit. Get the fuck away from me. You know what I'm saying? Go get you a life, nigga. You know what I mean? Niggas think reciting the same information over and over and over makes them relevant. It don't. It don't. It don't. It don't. Gully, why are you wearing the Rastafarian hat? This don't got nothing to do with no Rastafari. This is crochet. I've been rocking these for a couple years online and shit. And y'all ask for them. Make sure you visit my website. You want some fly shit? I call it the Marvin Gaye. Visit my website. Look at that joint. Fly as fuck. So hip hop, sports, and fashion, man. I continue to deliver the goods to y'all, man. I continue to deliver the goods to y'all. He said, I never act like academic, but the way he stands his ground on millions worth of game, earn a little respect. Let me talk about that for 1 minute. DJ Academic showed $1 million worth of game. That nigga shit, that street nigga shit means nothing. I believe he asked, why didn't y'all interview 6ix9ine? That was your way up out of here. They didn't do it. They wanted to be real niggas and shit. Academics showed them niggas the difference between a thinking ass corporate black man and some dumbass niggas trying to service the hood. That's the difference. That's what he showed them. Mm-hmm. Boom, boom, boom. Thank you. He said these other bloggers better take notes. I ain't a journalist either. Don't call me that no more. I'm not a journalist. That ain't a adjective that correctly describes what I'm doing. All of these niggas online that y'all be looking at, they say they journalists with no credentials. They ain't got no workout. They ain't got nothing for you to read. They don't got nothing tangible. I ain't got nothing in common with these niggas. You dig what I'm saying? So he said academics been on. Academics show motherfuckers how to boss up, man. He's one of the most powerful media personalities in the game. Niggas be trying to make the street shit take precedence over the business. I'm going to tell y'all what academics was trying to say. He was trying to say I look down on ignorant niggas like y'all. That's what he was trying to say to Gilly and Wallow. I look down on ignorant niggas, man. Everything that you talking about, I be on the same shit. Like when I come to these platforms, I look down on the rest of them niggas. I do. I can't even help it. I don't try to come with that attitude, but I look down on the rest of these niggas, man. Y'all not me. Y'all don't do what I do. Y'all don't do it as thoroughly. We are not the same. There's a difference. So I understand what he was saying. He was saying, man, I do this shit for real. He said, act bread up. So now he welcomed all the sauce these niggas wolfing about. Once you build yourself up, and what? And what? He said, I ignore academics, but I find out he talking about Freddie Gibbs. I listen. Let me tell y'all something. The shit that he said about Freddie Gibbs, it has no holes in it. I don't understand. Tell me this. Freddie Gibbs' doctor is the police. Freddie Gibbs' dad is the police. His brother is a district attorney. His other brother is a doctor. You don't have no street, no nothing in you, fam. You could have, it's cool that you rapping, but there's no way possible. There's no way possible that the same nuts, the same dick that squirted out a lawyer, an attorney, a doctor is squirting out a hoodlum, a gangster rapper. Somebody's lying. Somebody's lying, man. There's no way. I believe Gibbs just wanted to be a rapper, and he good at rapping. There's nothing wrong with that. But anything else, be cool. Because DJ Academics cracked a fucking hole in his windshield, man. Straight up. $500,000 said, bulletproof 5, I sprayed through the glass. It's hard to duck. We mobsters or what? DJ Academics, man, when he opened fire on Freddie Gibbs, woo! Man, let's talk about this for a minute. His daddy is the police. His brother is a district attorney. We talking about school hours now. You couldn't even avoid all of that education under one roof by accident. You couldn't. You got all this aptitude under one roof. It just, there's nothing wrong with CB4 like a motherfucker. There's nothing wrong with wanting to be a rapper. If you like hip hop, it's dope. You can do it. I'm just saying. Damn, he tore him up, man. With the knowledge of the God, you learn that you're a God of child, the most high God. Wake up. Hey, you got pork eaters on here. Yeah, that's anybody ignorant. My mom call him a pork eater. He said he's fake and no vice lords claiming him. MC Gusto. He said he could have been the one that went sideways, Gully. No, there's exceptions to every rule. There's too many professional people in the house. That's too much education. A district attorney is basically a lawyer. It's an attorney. And a doctor under the same roof. And the police. The philosophies in the house was even different. Even the philosophies in the house was different. You feel me? Listen. If his brother's the DA, don't you know he believe in calling the police and telling on motherfuckers? His daddy, the police. Don't you believe he believe in calling the police and telling on motherfuckers? His brother's a doctor. He's a taxpayer. He believe in calling the police and telling on motherfuckers. You feel me? You can't escape them philosophies being raised with them niggas, man. You can't. Payroll Slim, DC. They knocking them rappers off like shit. Damn, man, we got to stop killing each other. Man, I have a philosophy. I share it with people around me. I've said it before. You can sit in the day room or you can sit on your own couch. On your own couch, you have your own remote control. You can get up and walk a few feet and make your own sandwich. Jail, you can't even get a motherfucking sandwich unless a motherfucker steal it. You can't. Motherfucker got to steal it. When you get to jail, all of a sudden, frivolous shit becomes important, like peanut butter. You just as on the street, peanut butter meant nothing to you. Now it's a Mercedes Benz. Now this jar of peanut butter is a Mercedes. Got to stay the fuck out them situations, man. Freddie Gibbs just had an interview where he had ample amount of time to deny this, but he obliged to celebrity boxing. Gilly and Wallow got a lot of patience dealing with academics. Why you say that? I believe Wallow did 20 years. I believe Wallow was bright. I believe he's intelligent. He did 20 years. That's a lot of information to take in. Seriously. DJ Academics is not, he don't adhere to the same philosophies that guys from North Philly would adhere to. He's not. He said Ack is very intelligent. Very intelligent. Yeah. He grew up way different than somebody from the ghetto, unless he one of them suburbans and thought he's a gangster. Fred is the oldest out of his siblings. His parents live in the hood on 21st. Okay. He said, Soldier Slim Duncan, now Slim 400. Is that a bad name to wear in the hip hop business? Andrew Malone, $100 super chat. You motivated me, King. Following you for years. Appreciate your hard work and content. Let me tell you something. Normally, when I get a super chat that big, you might be a truck driver or something. My podcast is smacking like a motherfucker, man. The Dribble Podcast. I just dropped about 50 minutes of myself on there. I got about 7-8 episodes up. Go fuck with the podcast, man. It eliminates a lot of the censorship, a lot of the shit that I can't say on here on Instagram. They about to get me up off of Instagram soon. I can say it on a podcast. You know what I'm saying? You or Doggy Diamond should speak or host a hip hop summit. I'm not against that. I think Doggy Diamonds is a great ambassador for hip hop. Yeah. And I most certainly should speak at a hip hop summit. I'm one of the most successful doing it. I'm in shape. I'm intelligent. I'm enterprising. I'm on a job. You know what I'm saying? I got all the forms of media you need. I got visuals. I got publications. And I got audio. Straight up. Word. He said you can find your podcast everywhere on all platforms, man. I didn't cut no corners. I don't be fucking around, man. This shit over here is different. I'm trying to chart now. I'm trying to run up the charts. I heard about Alpo pressing Jim Jones. Tell us about that. It never happened. He didn't press him. He didn't. There was no aggression. How can I watch the podcast? You can't watch it. You got to listen to it. Go to look up the Dribble Podcast. It's on Spreaker. It's on Spotify. It's on Apple. You said where the podcast. Check out the links in my description. I believe it's a direct link there. If not, the Dribble Podcast by Gully TV. Yeah, they'll Noble Ali. They're on my website, www.therealdribble.com. Independent everything over here. This is a machine. DreamWorks says, Gully, a new studio would help you. I don't need a new studio. I don't. Why would I change anything? Why would I change my workspace? Why? Y'all be watching platforms of niggas in other people's buildings, sitting on other people's couches and shit with other people's lights, and you want me to get like that. I'm not. I'm the dribble. I'm the blue collar digital hustle. You know what I'm saying? Word. I like how you move. You're in the forefront of most of these interviews we are seeing now. I tell you this much. Vlad ain't never followed nobody else black. He ain't never followed nobody else black. He ain't ever seen nobody on a black platform and went after him like he does with me and shit. I'm problems for him. I thought the dribble was on point. Tony Snow, eat a dick. Nobody cares about your sister. Put her on Whore's Row. The fuck out of here. If I stop watching your podcast and I won't be able to see the fits you put together. I don't even be getting dressed to get on YouTube, man. My man O say I don't come around much when shit going right. When I'm my freshest, you're not going to see me. I'm going to be somewhere ducked off, man, a social setting. Seriously. If these rappers would take their security as serious as 50 Cent did when he came out, they would be alive. It takes money to pay good security. It takes money. I don't think Slim 100 probably had that feed and got shot before. want you to follow the leader. They make your channel like everyone else. Yeah, go get us, go get it. You should be a star. No. My situation is constantly on the move and shit. I might visit someone else's studio, but boom, boom. Don't compare me to nobody. Nowadays, it's dangerous to be a rapper. It's dangerous to be a black rapper. What do you think about Charleston White with his big ass mouth? He be spanking them niggas' asses. He be spanking ass. Charleston White be spanking ass, man. He be taking grown men, putting them over his knee and spanking their ass. For real. That area, Inglewood, is on fire right now. Has Vlad ever asked for an interview from you? No, I wouldn't go on Vlad. Somebody was speaking to me about that. I wouldn't go on Vlad. If I go on Vlad, then Vlad would have what? A monopoly. He would have all of us. He would have all of us. Ain't nothing up. I'm like Dame Lillard. I'm staying put. All the major cities broke the homicide records. Do you think that has something to do with the COVID quarantine? When niggas got out the quarantine, they went ballistic. Let me get this nigga up out of here for life. Tone Snow, I holla at you, pimp. Woo-hoo. Cooked you for life. Video music box joint was fire. Thank you. Make sure y'all all go and check that out. Slim was known as a gang member out here. He said Bosco be flaming Charleston White. Can't none of them niggas do nothing with him. He's poignant. The things that he say be dead on, and you can't refute it. You can't. Johnny Fitness, good morning. Yes, COVID had to do with it. Everyone got money to buy guns during the pandemic. Kareem and Sean Branch really making moves in DC. Shout out to them. Gary G. Brown, I will. Make sure y'all follow me on Twitter at Gully TV1. I be tweeting. Please follow me on Twitter. My Twitter, Gully TV1. Y'all want to hear what I got to say. And if you're not there, catch me on the podcast, the Dribble Podcast on all platforms. The website is www.therealdribble.com. Man, I ain't going to keep pulling out merch on here, man. That box just came. That box just came. Got to fill some orders this morning. Walaikum Salam, Talk to Me TV, Pittsburgh. Good morning. Peace, Gully. My wife got me your book for Christmas. Got to run the Young in the School. That's what's up. Any backwood withdrawals? Yes. I smoked a raw paper cone last night. It got the job done. It was a lot more clean, too. You notice it. You know, when you smoke blunts, it's ashes everywhere. It's a big mess. Them cones don't burn like that. It's a lot cleaner experience. Did you see the Travis Scott interview with Charlamagne the God? I don't watch Charlamagne. I'm trying to get on his level. I got respect for him. I don't watch him, though. I don't think there's nothing on there that I would. Nah. Bunch of sarcasm and shit. Papers don't hit like blunts. He said, every time they take an IG away from you, in a few days, your shit still be shooting back up to 60,000. I'm just tired of rebuilding it, man. Man, your Instagram pics of you younger is all facts of what you've been telling us. I told y'all I was in a different class. I told y'all I told y'all that. If you got my book, there's pictures of my father on my Instagram page at IamGullyTV_. Yeah. all that fly shit that these guys aspire to be, all of that fly shit, Instagram at I am Gully TV _. I come from a tree of hustlers. Not gunmen, not stick-up boys, not bullies. A tree of psychologists. That's what a hustler is. A hustler is an expert on human behaviors. A hustler can assimilate into any environment and communicate and participate in commerce. That's what I do. Yeah. That's my young boy. I am Philip. Only 54 likes. Yeah, like the video with 600 people here, man. Y'all tripping, man. Come on, good morning. Boom, 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 boom. Lena said, your dad was a looker. Putting out nothing but classics over here, yo. Are you the oldest? Nah, I'm the baby boy. I'm the baby. Before I came on the scene, my father was a stepfather to my older brother and sister and shit. Then me and my sister came. You know what I mean? But yeah. Chili Willie DFW. Make sure you go to the website and get you one, man. www.therealdribble.com. Dre, what you up to, my nigga? If it's not broke, don't try to fix it. Shout out to Minnesota from the Money Boss Players, man, delivering me that hip hop that I need to keep this shit going. If y'all heard me speak about Ralph McDaniels, he said when corporate America came and tried to attack Video Music Box with Yo MTV Raps, he went further into the underground. Me too. Tom Giss, Rome Streets, Noah the Flood, Jamal Gasol, Rob Gates, The Cloth, Porter Rich, Big Oo, Big Rod, Young Bale, all my assassins, Frio from upstate New York, G Money Bags. He said Minnesota is decent. He is. And they shouldn't feel no type of way about rapping. They shouldn't. He said they don't know about your dad's spot back in the day, legendary on the West Side. Oh, yeah, Kim Porter going to jail. That was a mistake. Good morning, everybody. Make sure you follow me on Twitter at Gully TV1. I need y'all to follow me on Twitter, man. My Twitter is popping, man. I be having some very, very interesting shit to say. I'm telling you. And I like Twitter. I didn't understand Twitter, man. Long time ago, I didn't. I don't know whether it's you need a following for Twitter to be popping, but I like Twitter right now. I'm over there. A lot of information over there. Shout out to Barry Michael Cooper. My man said that West 4th building still named after your dad. Yeah, been sold for like 15 years. They still call it John Lindsey's place. I hope nothing else happened in the rap world. You can count on it. It's too much ignorant shit. The rap world has turned into a situation where the class clowns are the leaders and shit. It's turned into a situation where the degenerates have a little bit of say-so. It's fucked up. Bunch of ignorant niggas, pork eaters. Niggas shouldn't say nothing if he still eat pork. Niggas should be quiet. Put a muzzle on him. Still eat pork. He said, when you heading back to London to that thrift shop, I got to go to Africa first. Nigeria, probably. I was visiting a lot of European countries and shit like that. And I was seeing Africans there. I was seeing black folks when I got to these destinations, but I got to go to the motherland. Word. Twitter levels the playing field. My lieutenant governor follows me back. Drake run the rap game. He wouldn't be able to sit at that lunch table in high school. Mr. Yellowstone TV said, I just ate me some bacon. Announce him being a barbarian to the chat. Make sure y'all get my book, man. It's called Some Things I've Been Through, man. As the news travel by way of word of mouth, I believe it's gonna go great places. Motherfucker can't top what I wrote in that book. Motherfucker can't top what I wrote in that book. Motherfucker can't top what I wrote in that book, man. The Alpo shit, that Sean Branch shit. You can say my book is Sean Branch's book. A good chunk of that bitch is about Sean Branch's shit. And I'll tell you something else. I made a video some weeks ago, probably about a week, and I said New York not like that no more. Nobody has to go there to get on. You don't. And my case in point being is I was going to New York for years working in all major cities on the East Coast. I got on in DC. I popped in DC. Straight up. I did. Them niggas is very easy to work with. Just look at my content with DC. I'm on camera with 3 or 4 legends at once. They all come. Sean Branch, Kareem. I got pictures with Kareem Mowat, Shorty Pop, Son Pop, Legendary, and Kurt Bone. We, gather and kick it and shit like that. You know what I mean? But yeah, shout out to DC. And if you follow me, don't be afraid to go wherever you need to go to find you an audience. Meaning, if you're doing music, you don't have to place all of your hopes and dreams on the United States audience. You don't. You can go. I've heard guys say this recently. Niggas told me, Gully, I'm just trying to sell 150,000 in London, or I'm just trying to sell 200,000 in Australia. You know what I mean? You can go to these different places and get on. You just gotta have good dope. That's it. Gotta have good dope. I don't know what's going on with Dark Low. Where do you buy the book? You can get it on Amazon, or you can get it from my my website, www.therealdribble.com. All right, yeah, let me get back to that situation. I'm gonna clean that up for Jim. Clean that up for Jim Jones. Alpo never did nothing to Jim Jones. The day that I met Alpo, right? When I pulled off, he pulled off behind me. There's a clothing store a couple of blocks away from the Apollo Theater. It's either like 3 blocks down, and it's not far from 124th, I believe. It's some type of clothing store. But anyway, I was riding, and as I'm riding, I look out the window, and Jim Jones was either shooting a blog or a video in front of this clothing store. Jim, you know the clothing store that y'all was in front of. I seen him. Because New York traffic be going so fast, I couldn't stop and hop out. I tried to go around the block. By then, I think they was gone. But anyway, like I said, when I pulled off and I rolled by and I seen Jim Jones, Alpo was behind me. So he seen him too. Boom. He get out to go greet him. I'm on the highway when he called me, Po. Yo, what's up? I'm like, what's going on, Pep? Like, you good? I'm like, yeah, I'm on the highway and shit. He said, guess what happened after I left you? What happened? He said, I met Jim Jones. I'm like, word? He like, yeah, I just met Jim Jones. I said, okay. What happened? He said he walked up to him and he shook his hand. He told Jim Jones, I got a lot of respect for you. I like what you do. And offered a handshake. Did Jim shake his hand? What y'all think? Of course he did. He shook his hand. And he said, I got a lot of respect for you too. I don't think there was nothing wrong with that. He said, I got a lot of respect for you and what you do. That just sounded like a regular exchange between black men. It wasn't no punking nobody. He didn't punking. He didn't say anything. He said Sub-Zero made it seem like beef. I'm telling you the truth, what I know. I could tell you the day that it happened. I could tell you the day. All I got to do is just look up the date that I went to go meet Alpo. And I interviewed Tragedy Gaddafi the same day. But he didn't threaten Jim Jones. He wasn't under pressure or nothing. Shook his hand. Don't you know that Alpo been in jail 30 years or whatever, listening to music, watching what's going on, even though he was 50-something, he was still of the hip-hop generation that he helped give birth to. You know what I mean? Yeah, it wasn't like that. People shouldn't even be saying that shit. He said, but Jim makes it seem all rats should die. Jim gonna tell the truth and say he shook Alpo's hand and they both said it was a mutual respect and that was it. Nothing else happened. He didn't say nothing bad about Jim. He had nothing bad to say about Jim. You know what I'm saying? So that's the truth about what happened. King Fire, good morning. Brandon Wilson says Poe a legend regardless. I believe most people have elected Alpo a legend despite anything that he got involved with. Dre, is you still in the chat room? He said Alpo talks about it. It's on YouTube. When are we getting the audio book? My eyes are bad. Oh, man, you making me feel guilty, man. Do I gotta put the dribble in Braille? Dre, you smoky? All of your journals be official for sure. I'm about to take that podcast shit to the next level. I got a packet. I've been flashing this on y'all for a year. And I didn't know how to deliver this content. It's going to my podcast. I've been trying to deliver this to y'all. Look at that. I've been trying to deliver this to y'all for a year. And it's so good. It's so powerful. I just held it. Flamboyant lawyer shot at his office. These are old cases, legendary cases. November 6, 1987, well-known defense attorney Kenneth M. Robinson was shot and wounded by an assailant Wednesday evening when he answered a knock at his office door in Oxon Hill. It's that DC fire. Xavier Banks, I appreciate you joining my Dribble God Elite. Rufus Jones, I appreciate your super chat. Good morning. He said, damn, I want this book. Order it. It's called Some Things I've Been Through. I speak about the paranoia associated with being alone with a convicted killer. Yeah. He said, you need to hurry up with the podcast. The podcast is out, fam. That's what I'm trying to tell you. The Dribble podcast. It's on all platforms. Just look it up. Go get you some. I just uploaded something yesterday, some dope. He said, I'm learning a lot from you, bro. Thank you. Each one teach one. That's how we keep the cipher complete. www.jlove, www.therealdribble.com. Your book is going to be Christmas gifts for my family. Thank you. Yes, it's on Spotify. Yes. Anything else y'all need to know how to get y'all dribble right? Y'all need to know how to get on a platform. Y'all need to know how to publish a book for self. This is the fucking platform, man. I lead by example. If you need some information, shoot. I want everybody to get on. I believe everybody has a story. Why should I be the only one with a book? Don't you got a story? You guys in here, don't y'all got a story? You think it's interesting? Think it's dope? Write the book. Empire got artists fading to black like crazy out here. I think that was some type of theory or something like that. I think it was a theory. Thanks for giving the game about Amazon to get your shit off. You're welcome. Make sure you follow me on IG at Gully TV Sports and at I am Gully TV _. Shout out to PA Dre. I appreciate everybody for coming through, man. I had to just get on here briefly clean some things up. Rest in peace to Slim 400. I hope his family finds peace. Damn. He said, you got me thinking about writing on a different level. I told you can cook your own bricks. I cooked up my own bricks. All you need is a pen and pad. Just start writing and shit. He said, your podcast sneak peek was dope. Go get that. One other thing I'm going to say before I get out of here. Ain't y'all tired of these niggas making videos about Hassan? Ain't y'all tired of these niggas making videos about other niggas? Y'all have to be overwhelmed every time I log on. It's an ignorant ass nigga talking about another nigga. Don't this look odd to y'all? Niggas just dog niggas on camera with everything wrong in the world. Niggas don't talk about what's wrong in the world. They don't talk about Sandra Bland, or they don't talk about people's rights being violated. They get online and start talking about a nigga. It's sickening. Y'all ain't tired of that shit? Y'all not tired of that shit? Y'all have to be tired of it. Y'all not tired of it? As soon as you see the video come through, why would you even click it? Why would you even, here go another one of these ignorant ass black men displaying his lower self. No vocabulary having ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? No theory having ass nigga. Nothing. I'd be like, God damn. And these niggas don't even got the decency to say, I'm not going to put all of these niggas' names on my platform. I'm going to try to get some real content. They don't even say, this is probably fucking up the way my platform look. I got 30 videos talking about Hassan Campbell, Gully TV, or somebody else that look like me. That shit is weird as fuck. I be like, what the y'all be in them niggas comments and chats. I be seeing that shit. Y'all be in them niggas comments and chats, man. Some of y'all same niggas that be here. Y'all be saying, yeah, you stepping on their neck. Stepping on their neck. What's so fashionable about stepping on a nigga neck? Last time somebody got on a nigga neck, he was deceased. What's so fashionable about it? What's the fascination with it? What's your fascination with trying to stop a nigga from growing? What's your fascination? Like, what is your fixation? What the fuck do you want? I be like, God damn. Y'all don't be annoyed by that shit? Y'all don't be annoyed by it. For real. Y'all don't be annoyed by that shit. This no disrespect to Craig Franklin. I knew he wasn't going to be here. Baby Paw. Baby Paw came and fired up a bunch of videos, calling motherfuckers, blades and this nigga this and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. The videos was terrible. You couldn't sit there and watch it. It just a nothing. And now he's not online no more. He's not doing it anymore. At some point, you'll say, this shit ain't working. This ain't no good. Matter of fact, this ain't what's up. For real. At some point, they'll go about their business. He said, you asking questions they ain't got the answer to. I hate those videos on YouTube. He said, Baby Paw was official, though. I wasn't dissing him. I'm just saying, the way he came to the internet, you got to have something. Or else it's going to go bad. You're going to find yourself talking about nothing, or you're going to find yourself low on topics, and you'll be forced to talk about Hassan Campbell, or you'll be forced to talk about Gully TV or somebody that's relevant to get your clicks. And that shit's disgusting. It is. The average person that make a video about me and Hassan, if they seen us in person, they want a picture. Come on, let's take a picture. And niggas get mad if you don't fuck with them. Mel Cross was talking about that last night. He said a lot of niggas tried to, come on, let's go give out food to the homeless. Let's do this, bro. Let's do that. A lot of niggas will try to attach themselves to you. If you're radiant, if you're shining, they'll try to attach themselves to you. When I tell niggas, you can't attach yourself to, they become enraged. They become enraged. And whenever this happens, I might get a video put on my ass. Straight up. A nigga, this just happened to me yesterday. I follow people. I follow people on Instagram and I follow people on Twitter. A guy got in my DM on Twitter and says, "Hey, Gully, I see you follow me on Instagram and you follow me on Twitter. I'm a big fan. Da, 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 da. Have you ever checked out my music?" At the time, I didn't. I just followed him because he looked like he was a professional. It looked like he was proactively getting busy. I'm looking for people to do business with. I went and checked his music out and it was okay. My last message to this brother was, I listened to it. It's dope. That's it. That's it. There's nothing else to talk about, right? This nigga, every day after that, this nigga just basically talked to himself in my DM. Sending me pictures, sending me articles, his links, like just everything. And I'm a business. This is a business. So I told him, I said, yo, my man, listen. My direct message is an extension of my office. That's my office. I conduct business in my DM. If you're not sending any media to be marketed, advertised, or if we don't have any type of business relationship, be cool on the DM, man. Like I'm cool. Like, now just imagine if a whole bunch of people was doing this to you, sending all their shit to you, right? When I told him this, just, be cool, fam. Like, if you're not doing no business with this nigga, went straight to, you corny, your head's on the chopping block, Gully, da-da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, who? When this conversation started, the first thing you said to me was you was a fan. I said, you're not a fan no more? Like, what happened? And I just, damn. Just because I don't want you spamming my motherfucking DM. I'm like, God damn. This just happened. Karan Goodman. This happened a couple years ago. We do an interview. Dope joint. Put it out. He come back to me like a month later. He want to do another interview. Not because he got something to talk about, but because I'm viral on something that has to do with Haitian Jack or Tupac or some shit. So he wants to be back on Gully TV. I told him, fam, you don't see a bunch of those interviews, them Instagram interviews where the 2 blocks, the interviews that they blatantly did them on Instagram. I don't flood my channel with that bullshit. I think it makes your shit look unprofessional. Before COVID, nobody was doing that. You wasn't seeing a bunch of those stacked interviews and shit. Or this Clubhouse. All this shit came from COVID. You don't see it. This nigga says, yo, I want to do an interview. I said, man, if you want to do another piece, whatever, why don't you just do the in studio? The same in studio that Rome Streets has done. The same in studio that Dutchy from Major Figures has done. Jamal Gasol. There's others. G Money Bags. There's others. Marley G. I invited him to the in studio platform. This nigga got mad. Started making videos about me. This nigga got mad. He flew into a rage. He flew into a fucking rage, man. Because I'm not going to let you conveniently attach yourself to me. I don't do that shit to niggas. Gully got me some box for posting my pic with the book. Got my dribble correct. No doubt. My man said, I'm speechless. Peace, Slim 400. Hold up. Yeah, that's his word. South London. Is that Brixton? Shout out to Brixton. I shopped in the Brixton market. Ain't that what a woman does when you blow her off? Yeah, hell yeah. And I was just sitting and thinking about some of my conflicts, right? I ain't do nothing to none of these niggas. I've never done nothing to any of these niggas. Imagine me doing something to one of these niggas. I already got in my mind that I'm better than these niggas, look better than them, physically in shape more better than them, financially more better than them. Why would I have any interaction with these niggas? Out of all the people that I'm going to look for a conflict with, it's going to be Mano. That don't make sense. Them niggas was fucking with me. Same with my son. I interviewed him before. I have pictures with him. This nigga get to Instagram and take a shot at me for no reason. And I was offended as a motherfucker by it. I was offended as a motherfucker by my son because when he did it, I was in Dubai with Fat Man Scoop. I'm doing business that you couldn't even touch. I'm in Dubai doing business, profiling Fat Man Scoop. You don't be over here with the Willies. You don't be nowhere. You be where they fucking picketing and falling on the ground, getting arrested and shit. That's what he do. Now, see, I appreciate your super chat. I didn't say or do anything to this motherfucker. This nigga take one of my videos and put a narrative on it and tag me. Say this brother said this and this and this and that. Now let's talk about this. What the fuck are you, the internet police? How the fuck do I get in conflict with this nigga? How the fuck do I get in conflict with this nigga? This is what happened between me and my son. How do I get in a conflict with him? I've interviewed him several times before. The content is online. I even did a freestyle video for him. And I got pictures with him. Right? This nigga turned around and start fucking with me for nothing. And this is why I was mad. Because he don't do nothing. Only thing y'all know about my son is his Hot 97 freestyle. That's it. It was okay. That shit was like 5-6 years ago. We don't talk about that. Nobody cares. He said, what about them OBH niggas? What happened when y'all fell out? Dark Low. I never fell out with ARF. Dark Low. Broke ass, dirty ass nigga from North Philly. Hopped in my fucking DM talking crazy. And you see what type of person he was. The nigga told on Taz. And then he got himself arrested on purpose to go to jail with OBH because they left him out here. When they left him out here, it looked like he wasn't a part of the cocaine business. You know, he talking about all of this shit in the pot. Talking about all of this shit stirring up the pot. But when they got indicted, he got left behind. So that told everybody, you're not who you say you was and shit. So what this nigga do? Dirty ass nigga. I would break this nigga into pieces. I'm not lying. Like, I never respected Dark Low. I never respected him. I seen him in person. He looks a mess. Funny, built, flabby ass nigga with titties and shit. Pose no threat. Dirty. I feel a dirty nigga should shut the fuck up. I do. I feel a dirty nigga should shut the fuck up. And if he had learned to shut the fuck up, he'd be on the streets right now. He went and told them people on Taz and he incriminated his motherfucking self. You dig what I'm saying? Flunky. Look how Leak Mars talked to him. I break your jaw. I told y'all that's who he was. I'm from Pennsylvania. I know who the fuck he was. Y'all, it was niggas that turned on me for Dark Low. Didn't y'all hear Leak Mars? Man, I break your fucking jaw. If Leak could break his jaw, I'll break his fucking jaw. Anyway, nigga sacrificed his fucking rap career, man, because he was a studio gangster. Studio gangster. Who the fuck goes to federal trial? What criminal, what street nigga, whatever you want to call it, goes to a federal trial and sits in there? Who the fuck goes to a fair trial and sits in there? Who does that? Who goes to anybody's court hearing? Who does that? Is that not a dead giveaway? This nigga's a cornball. Like, don't you know that was some dumb shit? This nigga went to the fucking hearing. They already 2 steps off of indicting your ass and wrote a letter to a snitch. You brought the snitch around, then you wrote a letter on him thinking he's not going to snitch on you. Yeah, he told on your motherfucking ass. Wrote a letter and you addressed it, Ron Harvey, one of the most prolific killers in Philadelphia history. One of the most prolific killers in Philadelphia history, known for killing babies and children and everything. That nigga was a damn fool, man. It was people that turned on me for him. It was. It was. I swear to God. I swear to God, man. It's people that I'm not cool with right now because they felt that he was somebody and I wasn't. Shout out to Dohai, the plug. He said, why would he do that? Baby Bob, we're going to take care of this business as soon as I get up off of here. Gully is shock out of water right now. I'm not a shark. I'm a whiz kid. I'm a whiz kid. When I die, my chromosomes is going to be in vogue. My chromosomes are in vogue. You can clone this. You can clone this beautiful mind. You can. Imagine if it was 2 or 3 of me. Imagine if it was 2 or 3 of me around here. Patrick Muhammad says, Assalamu alaikum, fruit. Good morning. Wa alaikum salam to you. He said, Mano wants smoke. I don't even. It was like I was picking with him, like almost like some bully shit. So I don't got nothing to say to him no more. He garbage as fuck. He garbage as fuck. Garbage as fuck. Music garbage. Funny dressing ass nigga. The nigga had them nerd glasses on. Y'all remember that phase when niggas was wearing them nerd Ray-Ban glasses and shit? He was a part of that corny shit. And now he Jim Jones little man and shit. He the type of nigga, when he first came out, he would be one of them niggas that would probably be trying to be menacing to somebody like Jim Jones. But he don't got nowhere to go. So he got to go over there and be his little man and shit. Lobby boy. That's the only reason anybody gonna listen to him. We'll listen to Jim. We'll see what Jim got to say. Mano got it. Mano could work for the CIA. Securing top secret information. Put it on his album. Nobody will never hear it. Nobody will never hear it. But yeah, y'all got to understand, right? I view this shit through the same eyes as DJ Academics. No sleep. Getting busy around the clock. You're not better than me, clown. You're not better than me, clown. Get the fuck out of here. That's how DJ Academics feel. Don't y'all know that's how he feel? Don't you know he feel like a super made nigga? When you making money legal, it affects your ego. 38 Special said it. Making money legal was what inflated my ego. Do y'all know what it's like to make something out of nothing? He said, what's up with you and Al Prof? Don't ask me about nobody I'm better than, yo. I ain't got no problem saying it. Them niggas try to double cross me for Alpo. I don't fuck with them. Good riddance. Dre, what's up, man? Last time I seen like that, it was in a Marvin Gaye video. Marco Bambino, you have a new IG, just asking if you still have the number I sent you. I can resend if you need me to. I don't even know what business endeavor you're talking about, fam. All the vegan dishes is good money right now. I have vegan lasagna. He said, Ack was talking with bass in his voice to them niggas. Rightfully so. Rightfully so. Rightfully so. I don't respect niggas who say what the crowd is expecting. I don't like niggas who cater to the I don't like that. I don't. I think it makes a person look transparent. You know what I mean? I stand for what's right. I'm gonna say what's right. I'm gonna say what's on my mind and shit. For real. Crypto says another one bites the dust. Rich said, old ass man talking about lobby boys. Trey Buck said, y'all need to quit bringing up other dudes on here. Yeah, stop talking about the corpses. I don't fuck with Mano. I don't. Mano got on his platform and tried to tell a bunch of motherfuckers, and he was referring to me. We need to stop giving our real nigga stories to these niggas. You ain't got no fucking story, nigga. You's a thief. You's a fucking pack thief and shit. You was with a connect, a motherfucker trying to breathe life in you, help you get some paper, and you decided to tie him up. You's a dirtbag. Nobody should fucking trust you. Niggas like that steal jewelry. Niggas like that go in your bathroom and steal towels and shit like that. He shouldn't be trusted. Don't ever forget what he fucking did. Don't ever forget what he's been convicted of. You double cross your connect. That means your friends aren't safe around you. That's the truth. Somebody trusted him. Somebody trusted him. And what did he do? Crossed him. You can't trust niggas like that. Why would y'all have a nigga like that around? With these types of fucking morals or this type of shit on your jacket, you know what I'm saying, or this type of shit associated with you, how could you run around acting like you live when we look down on niggas like you? He just like them fucking Bolden brothers. Fucking lowlife. He just like the Boldens. Thieves! The fuck? These are the type of niggas that's hanging around and shit, yo. This motherfucker's a thief. You mean if I befriend him, he might tie me up in some shit? It's a piece of shit. People need to say this about these niggas. He's not thorough. You're not thorough. You're a thief. And you probably wasn't getting no bread because you decided to kidnap the connect. Most niggas be trying to protect connects or get closer to them. You can tell he was influenced by them jackers and shit, man. He was influenced by them jackers, them niggas that do that type of shit, that tie niggas up in Brooklyn and shit. Them the type of niggas that he probably looked up to. I don't know. Fucking dirt bags and shit, man. Niggas go to your bathroom, you use the bathroom, unlock your bathroom window and shit, trying to come back and bop you and shit like that. I don't fuck with niggas like that, yo. So, yeah, he just like the fucking Bolden brothers. Just the truth. You got to remember a person's motherfucking morals, man. You know what I'm saying? Just think about it. And I hate niggas that can't dress to be thinking they live. Sit your goofy Air Jordan wearing ass down. The latest cool Jordans rocking ass down. Get the fuck out of here, man. Looking a mess. The fuck out of here. He said, kidnap the connect, now what? Just don't make sense. He said, my uncle said the Bolden brothers still stabbing niggas up north about easy. He clowned Alpo death for Demencio. I don't know what the nigga did. I know he wouldn't have said nothing to Alpo face. And I know he was on his best behavior when Alpo was living. So anybody that said anything afterwards, you don't get no props for it. Never understood robbing the plug, ruining the tall money, taking some small money. Yeah. Anyway, subscribe to the channel. I don't fuck with him. I ain't gonna never fuck with him. I don't like bullies anyway and shit. You know what I mean? He tried to act civilized. Now, when he came here, he was talking about beating up C's on Jesus sandals and laughing about it. Get the fuck out of here, man. Nigga won't do that shit to me, period. Anyway, good morning. Subscribe to the channel. I've been here an hour and some change, man. It's time to roll up the raw papers. The raw papers. My man said, Gully, make a fashion magazine of you from young to now. Throw some fashion kicks in, some fly vintage kicks in there as well. Boom, boom. He said Ray and Ghost used to tie up plugs. They said that's what Ghost and them did. His name's fucking Ghostface Killer. What the fuck do you expect? I see Raekwon's interview on Vlad. Raekwon and them got some dope shit on Vlad right now. I always knew there was some extreme mystique about Ghostface. So the shit that I heard yesterday, I'm not surprised. And it looks very real. He seemed like, yeah. Not only that, I probably shouldn't be saying this. I'm going to say it anyway and I'm going to get up out of here, right? Them niggas did something to Lord Superb. Them older niggas, man. Them OG niggas don't play around, man.
niggas did something to Purb, man. Purb was bad mouthing Ghostface, man, when he was living and shit, man. Them niggas caught up with Purb and caught up with Purb in Miami. You just don't want to be on that end of the. You don't want to be on that end of the deal, man. Period. Ghost and Ray, the last vision of the 80s. Ghostface, Raekwon, Nas, and AZ were excellent fashion tour guides. What I mean by that is them niggas was they never disappointed you. They never disappointed you. Them niggas gonna always have some fly shit on. You know what I mean? Them niggas are older than me. I said this before. I feel I'm the flyest nigga alive. But if you want to see a real fly guy, a real fly guy is about 50, probably like 53 years old right now. Them niggas in their 50s, between like 50 and 55. Alpo's age, Luke Steffen age, Benny age, and them niggas age, them niggas throw it on, yo. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, young boys, when they say they throw it on, they don't have no versatility. They just a sneaker nigga. They not gonna throw on no cold hands, no wing tips, no hard bottoms, or nothing like that. But them older niggas, yeah. He said, I got a polo jacket from 92. I got several pieces from 92, man. He said Dame Dash. Dame Dash more so had aura. He more so had aura and shit. His dance was fly. But Grand Pooba, AZ, I like the Guru Fresh Game, Ballhead Slick. But again, all them niggas is older than me. CL Smooth. Nice. Mean. That when they reminisce video, go look at that video. Go look at that long leather jacket CL Smooth got on with the Super Tims. It's a whole bunch of fly shit in that video. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Raekwon on the Source cover 95. When Raekwon was in the Source with that tarantula, man, that was one of my favorite. That was one of my favorite magazines. It might have been it was double XL when he had the tarantula on. Who's the flyest current artist? None of these niggas. AZ just came out with a new album. He's the flyest current artist. These niggas don't get fresh, yo. I heard, what's my man? Moneybag Yo, he said, here I go, fresher than most, Louis V coat. You gonna need more than that, my nigga. You gonna need more than that. You gonna need more than that. If you walk into a room with me and my guys, you gonna need more than that coat, man. Fresher than most. Okay. Step into this room. Straight up. Boom. AZ, Sosa, Fab. Fabulous would be a student of AZ and Nas. You got to check the age, man. Anyway, subscribe to the channel, man. I'm about to roll up. Time to get to work. I appreciate everybody for coming through. My man said Westside Gunna flash right now. West has a very fly aura, and he throw it on. Rock Marciano was crazy with that Burberry trench coat, man. I'm up out of here, man. Peace.